Okay, so here is I believe a 1974 Kmart K23 20-inch box fan. It's a rebranded Lakewood. This is my oldest box fan in my fan collection. It's got a Westinghouse motor, just like a lot of these during the day, although there were some of these Lakewood metal bladed box fans that had McMillans in them. Give you a bit of close up there on the motor. Sorry about that. It is a little dark in here. I could try tuning on. I got another light fixture. See if that helps you out at all. Just get him just a little bit closer here. Yeah, this is my 74 Lakewood Kmart K23. I believe this is one of the last years they made the metal blade Kmarts. I mean, they made metal bladed Lakewoods going all the way up until about 2007, right before the Lakewood company finally went bankrupt and closed down their doors. But it is I bought it from a guy in Michigan, and it is a great fan. You could tell that he oiled it and everything too, because the motor was all greasy and everything when I first got it. It's not missing any grill slats, and is overall in really great shape. I didn't see any rust or anything on this particular fan when I gave it a thorough examination. I can show you guys. So there's the top of the handle there. You can see the and there's the one side. And there's the very bottom. Now, why don't we get to what everybody is waiting for? We will fire this baby up. There's high. Off. Show you the spin down time. I did just recently oil this one too, but I think I over oiled a little bit. I don't think it needed to be oiled because it kind of squeaked a little bit. But it's pretty easy to oil. I see a lot of people that take off the front blades to oil the motor shaft. And you have to use an Allen wrench, which I do have, but I did find that you don't really need to oil the motor shaft as long as you oil the front and back ports. On this thing, you don't have to take off the blade. You can see it right in the front motor with a front oil port that goes to the bearings, and then the back oil port. I mean, it's obviously clear as day. Here we have a second gen Kmart K223, or rebranded Lakewood second gen P223. This was brand new in the box when I got it. I purchased it from someone in Ohio. And it came with, like I said there, or as you can see, the original box. Also came with the care packet that tells you what you need to do to take care of it and oil it, and don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to make it as clear as day. Thing also came with the stuff you'd use if you wanted to not really personally interested in this, but if you wanted to make it into a stand fan, you would use those and you'd connect it up to the sides and you could put it on a stand. And this one is one of the ones that's not in the robin's egg. It is one of the more modern ones that comes in the like beige or peach, whatever you want to call it. It's got a really interesting, I don't know if you can see this, I've never seen a Lakewood with this kind of a plug before, but it's got a McMillan motor in it. It's got a nice, quiet low. Go ahead and fire this thing up. Also kind of has a cool startup sound as well. Let's go ahead and alright, let's go ahead and fire this thing up on high. Vibration. I don't really know what causes that, but it's been that way ever since I got it. I oiled it just a couple weeks ago, and I noticed there's some leakage at the bottom of the fan. Some oil leaked out of the bearings. I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. Here's medium. Leaked out the motor. Low, and you'll see here just how quiet. Got a very quiet low. Here's the spin down. 2005 Galaxy model 4733. This one was one of the crappier ones. It still had the full-size cabinet, full square cabinet at least, but they had already started going down to the crappier plastic motor. You can't put them up on a can't put them up on like a stand anymore like you used to be able to either. But it was also like new in the box when I got it, so I went ahead and purchased it. It was still a pretty sweet fan. I like it. It's got a nice quiet low, even though the motor's one of those crappy made in China motors. But here's high. Got a little bit of vibration to it also. Medium. Even more so on medium. Low. And it's got the 2000 style. 2000 style. The handle's still pretty much the same, except it's not as shaky on the newer ones. medium, off. Here's a 2010 Lasco Model 3733 box fan. It was one of the last years they still had the old logo, except the case by this point didn't have the stripes on it anymore. Overall, it's been a pretty, I was a little disappointed that the grills had already switched over. It was definitely a transition model with the grills. It also has the most modern day set of knob, and yeah, the back's pretty much the same as every other modern day Lasco. So let's go ahead and do high. There's low. And off. The last one is basically the exact same fan, except this one has a new logo, and I do not have this box. This was actually my very first box when I moved up here. When I moved out of state, where I am now. It is, it's got the same Lasco low motor. I'm not going to really do a whole big comparison, because like I said, this one's not really anything special. I bought it in 2018, the other one was a 2010. Haven't used this in a while. It's first started in probably almost a year. So let's go on high. This one has horrible vibration. There's off. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoy, and make sure to subscribe.